So many people on the road that we meet, this is their home and they've sold everything and this is all they've got. So security is paramount, it is key. We are here today in Perth, just catching up with the guys from RV Secure because you guys are obviously based here. First met them over in Geelong at the Geelong show, and we have an RV Secure system installed in our van. 3 months in, we've started to get some really good use out of our security system, and we popped up a reel early on when we were camped out at the Murray. We left our van, went into town, which was 30 odd k's away, got some groceries, stuff like that. Really came in handy, peace of mind, all that kind of stuff. So, first of all, awesome product.
Thanks, appreciate the great feedback on it, and really it's just great to see you guys again. It's been 4 months now, roughly.
Yeah, it feels like a long time, doesn't it?
It's a long journey for you guys as well. So basically from our end, we just want to know, how have you found the system?
Found it really good. Like I mentioned the time at the Murray, we just had another free camp recently in Bunbury, just a council camp where you park up beside a basketball court on the side of a road, and you know, to lock the van and leave it like that. We're finding it so much better to be able to have that security system installed. It's really helpful.
Yeah. Has there been any other different features that you found in our product that you've enjoyed yourself as well?
I think when we first met up with you guys, it is like a lot to learn, a lot to pick up, and a lot to get the hang of. So definitely now that we've got the hang of it, the ease of use is really helpful. Justin's got the app sorted on his phone now where he can track where the van's located, and even as recently as yesterday when we went off for a service, you know, we can see that the van's still sitting in the yard where we left it, which is comforting, peace of mind.
With the kids and stuff like that, you've been using night mode a fair bit?
We're not using night mode every night, and I guess it probably has something to do with the locality here. Obviously we've been in some remote areas where security isn't too much of a concern, but once we get into the bigger cities, you know, up north in Australia, there is some security concerns. So definitely the kids at night, having that night mode on and having the door sound's a really handy feature as well.
Have the kids found the emergency panic button yet to set it off to wake you up for breakfast?
They have definitely not found the panic button, and to be honest, there's often a lot of books on top of it, so it takes a bit of muscle to lift that one up.
For those that don't know, our particular model, you can use night mode on it, which will turn off the siren, so if someone wants to open the door, it just makes the lights go off, which is a really good idea. It also turns off that internal motion sensor, so you can still go to sleep at night and not worry about setting it off. Or if someone was to open the door, it's going to set off the alarm. So you mentioned that you're using the GPS as well, which is a great optional extra with our unit. How have you found getting the text message alert rather than app notifications?
Oh, honestly, we rely solely on the GPS text alerts. We do get an email as well, but your phone's always in your hand. I get my text on my watch, so you know, I get a text message, pops up on my watch. Happy days. No one set the alarm off in a bad circumstance yet, so every alarm notification has been us getting back in the van going, got to turn the alarm off. But that's the best way to be. Prevention is key.
Yeah. So anyone that's thinking about travelling full time like you guys have, so obviously this is your home now, what would you say to them if they're thinking about a security system or an option of what they should be looking at?
Even if you're not travelling Australia, I can't see how this would be a bad investment. You know, if your caravan is parked on the street because you don't have a locked shed that you can park it into, invaluable. You guys told me that insurance companies discount some policies when you've got a security system involved, so really, like, what's the choice there? So thanks, Jason, and we've got Simon here too. He's hiding off camera, but we're going to duck away now. We're going to add a few more sensors, some tilt sensors to a couple of our outdoor tunnel boots, and we're also going to make a couple of improvements to our reversing camera to an RV view camera.
So we're here with Simon from RV Secure. He's going to help us add some vertical sensors to some of our outdoor hatches for security system.
Yep, so what we'll do is we'll add the sensors to the doors, and that'll give you good external coverage of your caravan. So now the system protects the outside value and not just the inside of the van itself.
Basically we want to install the sensor on here because it has access to our most valuable possessions. So inside the van, underneath the kids' bunk, basically you can get to everything through that hatch. So if we were to leave this open or someone was to break in through this hatch, they could get inside the van very easily. An adult could fit through there, and then they can unlock the door, they can have access to everything. So,
and access to the kids.
And the kids.
Now it really is just a matter of sticking it on the hatch door, and we'll close that up and test it out as well.
I'll just arm the sensor and we'll test to make sure that it's all connected and working. We've had a wide camera reverse camera and with it's sort of low def and it's not real great in light. What have we got here? I guess what have you brought down for us?
So I've brought down our RV View wireless reversing camera.
Yep.
So on this particular one, it will give you that wireless interface for you, which is great.
Yeah,
It means you
cool.
don't have to run all the wires between your van and,
Yeah,
and the
sweet.
car, which I know you've had hassles with before.
Yeah.
wiring up your own car.
Yeah,
So it's really good in terms of also,
ease of fitment.
yeah, ease of fitment. And if someone
Yeah.
else wants to take your van out, if you're offering it to a friend,
Of
you can
course,
chuck that
yeah.
monitor straight into their car and away they
It
go.
works, yeah,
And
that's
they've
great
still got that
option,
vision.
yeah.
You also get crystal clear picture without
Yeah.
1080p high definition.
Yeah,
Rather
cool.
than the 720 that some of the others are sitting at, we're
Yeah.
right up there on the top scale.
Yeah, awesome.